the new guidelines put out by the Election Commission, because the Bihar Assembly elections are going to be the first major elections to be conducted in India amidst a pandemic. And here's how, with door-to-door campaigns with only 5 people, gloves for voters before they press the button at electronic voting machines. The EC says they've got everything under control. But let's go across to my colleague Arvind, who's been following this story. Arvind, what exactly has the EC planned? And, for example, what would happen to someone who is unwell, running a temperature on the day of voting but wants to vote because this is, their duty, constitutional duty? What would happen to them?
Sarah, the Election Commission has issued fresh guidelines for conducting elections during COVID-19 pandemic time. That's why this particular 16-page guideline says that throughout the election process, social distancing need to be followed as per the Ministry of Home Affairs guidelines. So that's the thumb rule. The Election Commission said that throughout the election process, one has to follow the social distancing. Again, coming to the nomination, the Election Commission said that the candidates can opt for online nomination process also. They can file their nomination online, after which they can take a printout of it with the notary sign. They can come and submit it before the returning officer. That's one regarding the nomination. Again, they said that even while filing nomination, one has to follow only 2 members inside the office, and also only 2 cars are allowed during the COVID pandemic. That is for the nomination. Coming to the voting process, the Election Commission has said that every voter will be given gloves while signing the form and also while casting their vote, and again there will be hand sanitizer throughout the hall. And they also said that if at all if there is any possibility, then throughout the election process there need to be a bigger halls so that social distancing can be followed while the voters can be allowed to cast their votes. So that's one thing. Coming to the question that you asked regarding what if a voter temperature is high when he actually enters the voting hall. As per the new election commission guidelines, first time when a person is tested, and when a person's temperature is checked, and if the person is testing, the temperature is high, again second time after a few minutes, again his temperature will be checked. Again, even in the second time, if the person's temperature is high again, then the person will be advised to come at the last and then cast their vote, because they're gonna come up with a specific time at the last for the people with high temperature. That is for those with high temperature. Coming to the ones who have a COVID positive, who have been tested COVID positive, who are in quarantine, who are in hospital facility, they can opt for postal ballot. So that's the big guideline, the Election Commission. That's the big takeaway from the new guidelines for conducting elections during COVID time.